Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and today is Sunday, which means yes, it's time for another mailbox opening. And you know, as you see, we are here on week 14, and I do deeply apologize that I haven't put out another farm video yet, as I was, of course, working on the new PC. I know that's been like the thing this whole time, but we do have it up and running. We actually streamed last night, so that's awesome. Everything went smooth, and yeah, we even put it to the test. We did select this for like 2 hours, and that's always been like the stream killer in the past. Even when we ran broadcasting software, it's been like the killer. So yeah, no choppiness, no problems whatsoever, and I didn't even turn the graphics down. Now, I'm also still using the old PC. I'm actually recording and streaming on the old PC. So yeah, it takes a little bit off of it, but at the same time, still most of it's on the new PC with it running all 8 accounts, and still with it running them at full graphics is still it's still quite a lot to take on, but still didn't want to put too much on it, and I figured might as well still make use of the old PC. But anyway, I will get back to making farm videos. Of course, once I got the PC up and running, I also had to update it, put the game on it, everything else, and figure out getting everything working to where I was able to use both PCs. But anyway, back to the clean out for the mailbox. As you see, we'll do a little review from last week. We ended up with 783,806 gold, which was down from, we had over 1 million gold the week before. That puts us at almost 10 million, so hopefully we can get above that 10 million since we've started playing. Really hope so, because I mean, really, that's only a little over 250,000 we have to make this week. So really hope we can make more than that. Transmog is still the area where I've made the most of my gold so far, with 3.9 million basically for transmog alone we've made since we came back. 3.7 in materials and 2.1 in toys and pets. And yeah, Proudmoore is still the leading realm. Warm Rest Accord behind them, but they're all catching up. So be interesting to see if they catch up to at least Warm Rest Accord this week or not. But anyway, guys, with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at our first set of bank alts. Let's go ahead and minimize this, and here we go. We got Proudmoore up first, our high value transmog bank tune as always, and we've got 28,312 gold. And actually, let me real quick, I need to actually open the spreadsheet on the other PC, so that way I can actually update the spreadsheet as we're going here. I didn't think about that. Sorry, adjusting to the new, having the new, or actually no, I'll just tell you what, I'll just pull it up. You guys can see me add it in and drop it back down, so that'll work. It'll be easier because actually, I mean, I've got both keyboards here, but I've got the other one in the back, and it's going to be a pain to try to reach all the way out there and type it in instead of just using the one right in front of me. But anyway, 28,312 gold, 7 cells. And let's see, we've got Time Worn Shadow Tooth shoulder pads, almost 8,000 gold. That is one of those, what is it, the island out there. The Isle of Thunder. I couldn't think of it. I drew a blank there for a second. The Isle of Thunder is where those items drop. Any of those Time Worn things. There's another one too. I'm sure we'll see one of those items selling. I'll recognize it. But anyway, then we have 9,500 for the Gorin Scale Mesh Cloak. Not sure where that came from. Maybe the same place. And then a couple smaller ones here. Merciless Legs. A couple of those actually. And Tyrant's Legs. So, yep, we'll go ahead and 28,312 is the high value for Proudmoore. Go ahead and add that in there. And then we will clean that out. And then we'll go ahead and hop on to our low value bait tune. And we actually got more, 33,037 gold. Ooh, we got a 17,000 gold sale here. The Shroud of Spiritual Purity. Okay, what a name. But anyway, yeah, 17,008 gold for that. Again, I'm not sure where that came from, but very nice to see that amount. Wicked Chain Boots sold for almost 5,000 gold. It's not bad for a low value transmog. And then some really low stuff, one for almost 3,000 here. The Geo Strung Longbow. But yeah, really nice to see that 17,000 right there. Definitely more than you really expect from low value. Although I am, you know, if it's valued up to 20,000 gold and under, you know, between 20,000 and 5,000 gold, it goes to the low value bank too. Which of course you see doesn't mean they always sell for that amount, because we have a lot under 5,000, way under 5,000. But yeah, usually things sell for less than they actually are valued at. But anyway, 33,037 gold. We'll add that in here. And it's actually higher than the high value transmog, which is bad, but it happens. So we'll go ahead and clear that out now that we've got it written down. And now we'll hop over to our materials bank alt. Let's see what we got over here. And we've got 18,590 gold. So not the hugest amount, only 9 sales. Finally sold some of that spider silk. I have actually moved the Alliance group away from the spider silk farm. We still have spider silk to sell. It's how slow it's selling. And I mean, that's the group I was using last night for Solithus. But anyway, sold the super cooling coolant, 3,600. It's one of those items from that farm we do out there in WAD for the Black Rock Bulwark, which actually I need to take that group back out there and get some more of these items, because this is the only one of those auction, you know, garrison items that I have left. I don't have the other ones because they sold a lot faster than this one. And then the Spirit of Harmony, 38 of those for 3,000 gold. Just picked those up from doing the Alani Mount farm. And then we got the Spider Silk, 79 of them sold for 11,000 gold. And then just some small stuff there. So yeah, 18,590. We'll go ahead and put it on our sheet here. 18,590. And then we'll go ahead and clean that out. And hop to our last bank tune for Proudmoore, which is Toys and Pets. And hopefully we got some stuff here. And we do. Try to make this bigger here. And as you see, we got some Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Surfers. But we got 23,723 gold with 5 sales, because we got 2 Cloud Serpents in there. Bronze Whelpling sold for almost 5,000. Savage Cub for almost 6,000. Definitely almost out of those now. One of the Mana Fiend pets from WAD sold for a little over 4,000. And 2 Rizachi hatchlings for just barely over 4,000 gold. So not too much there, but you know, multiple sales, so it added up to a little bit there, 23,723 gold. Of course, you've seen where we've sold pets, you know, way above that whole total amount. Oops, wrong thing there. 23,723. Go ahead and add that in. Of course, not too upset about the Bronze Whelpling or the Rizachi hatchling selling for that low, because I can get so many of those. Be a little bit nicer to get more out of the Savage Cub, possibly even the Mana Fiend actually. But definitely the Savage Cub, because that's a little bit harder to get. It's a pretty big farm to do that one, and I think it like takes like 2 groups to do it. But anyway, we'll go ahead and clear that out. And we'll go ahead and log this one out, log it over to Thorium Brotherhood, as we've already got Thorium Brotherhood loaded in with all their other tunes there. Oops. And while we got that loaded in, we'll go ahead and go over everybody else. As soon as we can get it to come up here, let's go ahead and minimize that. There we go. Let's go ahead and hop on to the high value transmog tune right here. Oh, and well, that made that easy. Oh, I hope they're not going back into their trend there where they were getting 0 sales. But they got 0 sales this week. They have been doing good the past 2 weeks. I mean, they had some decent sales for 2 weeks in a row now. We did go 3 weeks with no sales, and here we go. We got another week with no sales, but we did have 2 in between. It is a low pop realm, so that's, you know, you take what you can get from them. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at their low value bank tune, and wow, nothing there either. So no transmog sales whatsoever. I don't even know why this is in there with nothing on it, but anyway, materials. Do we at least have something on materials? Let's see here. Here we go. Materials, they do have some sales, and it's going to be similar to the problem materials. Let's see, we've got Spider Silk small stack 26 for 4,600. Spirits of Harmony, 17 of those for 1,300. Another Spider Silk sell, 24 of them for 3,400. So 9,467 gold with 8 sales. We'll go and add that in here. What was that? What did I say? 9,467. Oops, 467. We can put up our big fat zeros here so we know we did them. Oh man, that's rough. Both low value and high value. Ah, hate to see that. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull up toys and pets now that we can. Minimize that so it doesn't look all funky. They at least have a sale over here. It's better than nothing. A bronze whelpling for 7,000 gold. At least it did sell for a little bit more than the one on Prowler, but not by much. Only about 3,000 gold more. 7,123. Yeah. They had a rough week. It's still not their worst week, I don't think. Since, I mean, that's all they're going to get for the week. I mean, I can go ahead and put this over here because this is all they've got. Because they didn't get any transmog sales, but I know Emerald Dream had like one that was like under 1,000, and I think they only had like 1,000 gold 1 week. So yeah, still not their worst. So I'm not gonna just jump to the conclusion we're gonna have a horrible clean out yet. We still got, a few more to go through. But anyway, guys, that's it for these 2 realms. Now it's time to go ahead and hop to our next 2, which is Thrall and Warm Rest Accord. And then, of course, lastly, we will do Emerald Dream. And hopefully, we won't see any more zeros. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, guys. So now we are on Thrall. And Warm Rest Accord, and first of all, we've got our high value bank tune for Thrall. Let's go and take a look here, and we've got 5 sales at almost 11,000, 10,974 gold. So not the best. Better than Thorium Brotherhood though, at least. Vanguard leg plates, almost 5,000 gold. Vanguard breastplate, 522. And that was the 2 items that actually sold really good on Thorium Brotherhood. If you guys recall, like last week, I think it was the breastplate. I mean, it sold for like what, 60 or 80,000 or something. It was something high, something you definitely didn't expect. And then the Vanguard leg plates, like the week before, were up there about the same amount. And then a couple other small ones here. Jade leg plates, only 2,000 gold. We used to be able to get like 60,000 for those. But anyway, we'll go ahead and add it to our sheet here. What was it? 10,974. Let's go ahead and add that in for Thrall. It says better than a big fat 0. So we'll take it. And then we'll hop on over to their low value bank tune. See what they got. At least that's more. 38,000, almost 40,000, 38,278. And we've got 17 sales. So let's see, we've sold Charming Chest Guard Chilers, I guess I said 3,000. Nice one here for the Jade Greaves. Odd that we sold the leg plates for as low as we did, but then we sell the boots for 13,000 gold. It's just kind of odd to see that. The Jade Gauntlets for 3,000, and then Hanzo Sword for over 9,000 gold. So not bad, especially for the Greaves and then the Hanzo Sword. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put that in, 38,278. Actually, that's the highest value we've got now transmog so far between both realms. As far as, you know, area, I mean, not altogether, Proudmoore was higher, but still, I mean, they beat Proudmoore's high value and low value, so it's pretty amazing to actually see that. 38,278. All right, let's go ahead and clean that out. And let's go ahead and hop on over to their materials and see what they have. And 64,161. Sold some Essence of Water, 225 of them for 17,000 gold. Another Essence of Water stack, 239 for 19,000 gold. And some Golden Pearls we had left over, 64 of those for 23,000 gold. And these Essence of Water, I've just been getting those, you know, doing the Azure Whelpling farm. I really don't need any Whelplings anymore, but it's nice to have the Essence of Water to sell, as it does bring in some decent value. But anyway, 64,161 gold. We'll go ahead and add that into our list here. And they've also got the highest amount as far as materials go, which of course doesn't get added into the realm total. So no big deal there as far as that part of it goes. But Toys and Pets is next, which actually does get added into the realm total. So let's see what we've got here. Wow, nice, not bad at all. 4 sales, 85,366 gold. So they're killing it with the Toys and Pets this week now, as far as what we've checked anyway. Let's see, we've got Azure Whelpling, which we were just talking about, 28,000 gold. Black Tabby Cat for almost 19,000, which I do need to go back out there now. I'm getting low. Sprite Darter Hatchling, 28,000 for that, and one of the Parrot Pets for only 9,000, unfortunately. Which then again, I can shift gears, at least now that we've sold some Bizachi Hatchlings. We are selling a Parrot Pet now. You know, when I need some more Essence of Water, maybe I'll just switch gears and go to that farm, because of course we get Essence of Water there. Actually, I think I get more Essence of Water at that farm. I just had so many of those pets, so I decided to swap over to the Azure Whelpling farm. But anyway, 85,366 gold. So let's go ahead and put that in for Toys and Pets. What do we say? 360? Is that right? 85,366. Yeah, that's right. All right. So go ahead and clear that out, and we'll get this one logged out and logged over to Warm Rusted Cord. So that way we can go ahead and have that loading in while we're checking everything else, just like we did before. There we go. I know it still takes a little while to load in, but it does actually seem faster than it was with the old PC. I don't know if you guys can notice or not, but at least it does to me. But anyway, let's go ahead. High value bank alt here. Oh wow, this one's definitely going to be probably winning. I mean, we do still have Emerald Dream to check. But 3 sales, 257,898 gold. Means we got a big sell here. And we do. Skull Flame Shield finally sold. And we still got another one. 235,810 gold. Actually, I think that's the most I've actually ever gotten from a Skull Flame Shield. I think in the past I've only sold them for like 100, maybe a 100 some thousand gold. So really nice there. 235, almost 236,000 gold for that. Destiny Sword, 19,000 gold. Kind of low for the Destiny Sword, but still, I'll take it. And then a small one for Witch Fury, which actually I think I've switched those over and they're going to low value bank alt now. But anyway, 257,898 gold. Very nice. That's the, Warm Rusted Cord sales I like to see. When we sell, nice items like that. And what did I say? I already forgot. 257,898. Of course, now, we just need all the high value bank tunes making sales like that. Let's go ahead and clear that out. All right, and then we've got low value. let's see what we got here. Only 11,903 gold, so they slacked a little bit on the low value side, but that's okay. 5 sales because we got these 2 empty things here. But anyway, one decent sale here for the Bloodforged Shield for a little over 4,000. Other than that, the other ones are just, you know, a little over 1,000. A couple almost 2. But yeah, still not bad. It's just low value stuff. So 11,903. Let's go ahead and add that in. Still doesn't matter. I mean, they've got that huge high value transmog sale there. So not knocking that on. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. This stuff's just going to get on my nerves. So let's go ahead and take a look at their materials, see if they got anything. I've recently moved them back to the Golden Pearls farm, and they were doing the Breath of the Wind farm, which they still were holding on to some Breath of the Wind. That, you know, it's taking so long to sell it, so that's why I finally moved them. But anyway, we do have some sales. 70,627 gold with 21 sales. And black pearls, 196 of them for over 1,000, which is just, you know, one of the smaller pearls you get from the Golden Pearl farm. The little fragments, now that I'm actually selling those, you know, those are the little quest items you get from doing the Golden Pearls farm. They do actually sell, you know, decently fast actually. So just a little extra value, 84 of them for 1,200. I mean, I was just destroying them, so finally I just decided to try them out. One of the other smaller pearls, the iridescent one, for, you know, 393 of them for 2,500, and then 49 golden pearls for almost, you know, a little over 17,000, getting close to 18 actually. Elemental air, that was of course, you know, one of the smaller, the smallest air item actually you get from the Breath of the Wind farm. 826 of those for over 9,000 gold. And then 94 golden pearls for 35,000, almost 36,000 gold. And some of the Breath of the Wind, very small stack of only 7 of them for 758. And we've got a lot of Breath of the Wind to go ahead and sell. I mean, the smaller stuff sells quicker. But yeah, we'll be at the Golden Pearls farm for a little while until I guess we run out of Breath of the Wind and shift them back or something. But anyway, not bad. 70,627 gold. We'll go ahead and add that in. And actually, they are doing the best as far as materials go too now. Alright, 620. Yeah, I just want to double check, make sure I put down the right amount. And now let's go ahead and swap to their last bank alt, which is Toys and Pets, which is loaded in now. And we've only got one sell, so not bad for only one sell. 18,044 gold. Orb of Deception. So we actually sold a toy, the Orb of Deception, and we do have another one on them as well. They, you know, because they've been doing the Golden Pearls farm for a while now. I mean, they left for a little bit and then came back, so they've actually picked up a few from doing that farm. So yeah, nice. 18,044 gold. Let's go ahead and put that in. Not the highest, but also not the lowest, and only one sale, so not bad at all. And yeah, that's it for these two groups. We've got one more left to go to see what we can close out on. I don't know if we're going to possibly beat next week or not. I mean, we might. I mean, we did have 466,000 in transmog last week. We do have a big sale here, so that could possibly edge us there, though we do have zeros across the board with Thorium Brotherhood, and I didn't think we were that low last week. I don't remember if anybody even had a 0. Maybe one did with low value or something, but not across the board. But, you know, it is what it is. We are edging possibly to being about the same with materials, and actually we might be higher on Toys and Pets, so that might make up for it actually. So we might be able to beat what we made last week. Be nice to score another 1 million clean out, but I don't know if we're quite there yet. But anyway, let's get to that last round and just see how we did, okay? Alright guys, so here we are now. We are on our last set of bait tunes, Emerald Dream, and of course, as always, high value transmog bait tune. Let's go and take a look. We've got 23,750 gold. So nowhere near as good as Warm Rested Core, but nowhere near as bad as Thorium Brotherhood. So we'll take it. 23,750 gold. Only 2 sales. Let's see. We sold the Restrung Voodoo Bow. It's another item from the Owl of Thunder. 19,000 gold. Not bad value for that item. The Nidian robes. Sell quite a few of those. I feel like we're always seeing that name pop up. Only 5,000, almost 5,000 gold, but still, it seems like it's a consistent sell, pretty much. So yeah, 23,750. Let's go ahead and add that into our sheet here. High value transmog, and then we'll go ahead and clean that out. Minimize that. Low value transmog bank tune coming up. And we've got only 560 gold. It's still better than a 0, but hey, nowhere near as good as the other ones. So yeah, it's starting to look rough now. Hopefully Toys and Pets can turn that around. But 560 gold, so just some really, really low stuff here. Yeah, don't even want to look at that anymore. Let's just go ahead and put it in here and clean it out. Nothing worth going over. And yeah, let's clear that out. And take a look at materials, and we should hopefully at least have a little something here. Not too much though. 20,349 gold. Just essence of water. Again, they're on the other portion of the thrall group, so similar items as we've been doing the Azerwelt farm and stuff with them. So yeah, 20,342 gold for 265 essences of water, and then just some of these small old world mats, stacks of those. So 20,349 gold. Let's go and get that added in here. What did I say? 20,349. All right. I don't know. If we'll be up that high or not. I'm thinking we might not be quite that high. We might be a little low in the materials actually this week. All right. Let's go ahead and see about Toys and Pets. Last bank alt coming up now. Hopefully we got some sales in here. Come on, come on. We do got some sales. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. Actually not too bad compared to some of the other ones. 37,999 gold, so basically 38,000 gold. Azerwelpling, so another one of those. 24,000 gold pretty much. And 2 dark whelplings. Actually, probably need to go back out to that farm as well here soon. 7,000 gold for each one of those, so not bad for, you know, as many of those dark whelplings as we can get by doing that farm. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that in here. 37,999. Actually, they're the second highest as far as Toys and Pets go. All right, go ahead and clear that out. And now we'll get to adding everything up and see exactly where we are instead of just trying to guess as far as how we compare. First off, let's do the transmog. Low value transmog for Proudmoore, then high value. So it looks like just for transmog alone, Proudmoore made over 61,000 gold. And then we've got Thrall here. And their high value, which is lower than their low value, so far at 110,000. Big sell here for low value transmog for Emerald Dream for 160 gold. At least it was the low value, not the high value. And then their high value brings us up to 134. Zeros for Thorium Brotherhood, so that wouldn't change up. Low value for Warm Rest Accord, now to 146. But now we've got that big clean out with the high value transmog for Warm Rest Accord. And it brings us, oh man, we're actually under what we made last week. Ah, that hurts. 404,712 gold. We were almost there, but I believe we're going to be under with the materials. Might be above just by a little on the Toys and Pets, but I don't think it's going to be enough to give us as much as we had last week. Actually, shoot, why did I do that? I should have went ahead and did this so we see exactly what our total is so far as transmog goes. I was just ready to move on to materials there, guys. So far now we've made 4,306,415 gold with transmog alone. And now we'll do the materials. Let's take a look here. We've got 18,590 with Proudmoore, 64,161 with Thrall, 20,349 with Emerald Dream, 9,467 with Thorium Brotherhood, and 7,627 with Warm Rest Accord. Oh, I mean, just hardly under. I mean, wasn't even looking for it to be that close. Not even 1,000 gold under. I mean, just a couple hundred, really. So 183, 194. That's pretty odd that how close it is. I mean, it's right there at it. But anyway, it puts us at 3,956,900 gold as far as how much gold we've made with materials since we've came back. And now we can go ahead and move on to the toys and pets. Prowmore at 23,723, and then we've got Thrall at 85,366, and Emerald Dream at 37,999. A lot of nines there. Thorium Brotherhood at 7,123. The only gold they made this week. And then Warm Rusted Cord at 1844. Well, at least we are over what we made last week by about 40,000 gold. Which still, so we shouldn't be too far off, really. It should be about the, almost the same. We're going to be a little bit under because we're about 60,000 shy with transmog. So really close to the same numbers as last week. So not too bad, because I'm kind of okay right now. I do want to get to where we're reaching for 2 million every month or every week, and then eventually that's the goal. We haven't quite gotten there yet, but anyway, let's go ahead and add up their total as far as how much we've made, and that now brings us to 2,274,398 as far as how much we've made with toys and pets since we've came back. All right, and now it's on for the actual total for the week. So transmog at 404,712, and then materials at 183,194, and then toys and pets at 172,255. Brings us to 760,161. So only a little over 20,000 gold less than we made last week. Okay with that. Of course, always wanted to be at least over 1 million every week. And eventually, hopefully, we will get there. I know we're on week 14. We haven't got there yet. But eventually, might even just have to add another realm or two in, as far as, trying to get those numbers. I mean, that's kind of what we did last time. We added, 2 more realms, a couple more accounts. I don't know if we'll be adding any more accounts with the way we're farming now. But, we added more realms. To kind of get to where we were jumping up to that 2 million. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how much we've made since we came back. Now we'll add in our 9,747,552 gold. Now does put us over 10 million gold since we've came back, so not bad. Hold on, let me see here. Did I? Oh yeah, that's right. 10,000. It goes here. So I'll say, did I put it in the wrong spot? No. I was looking at the chart wrong. So yeah, 10,507,713 gold. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Only took us 14 weeks to get there, which still really good because we're still in the positive, and our first month we were actually in the negative. So as long as we stay in the positive, everything is all good anyway. So now it's for the realm totals. Let's go ahead and do those. Prowmore once again. 33,037 gold for their low value, 28,312 for their high, and then their toys and pets, 23,723. So they made 85,072 gold, a lot less than they made last week. So yeah, not their best week. Though they did, I think they had like a big sale last week or something though, and that's why they had a big transmog sale or something. So that puts them at 1.8 million as far as how much they've made us since coming back. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at Thrall. 38,278, and then 10,974, and they were actually the toys and pets leader this week. 134,618, and they are the realm leader so far. Of course, they're not going to continue to be leader once we get the Warm Rusted Cord, as that big transmog sale is bigger than their whole total. But anyway, let's go ahead and add in 1,152,75, and that puts them at almost 1.3 million. 286, 693. Then we've got Emerald Dream up next, the big 560 there, 23,750, and then 37.99, 9, one more 9. And hey, they're higher than what they got last week as well. Even though, I mean, they're still pretty low, but they're still higher than they did last week, so that's good. 62,309, and then we'll add in the 787,612. Puts them now at almost 850,000. 849, 921. Thorium Brotherhood, don't have to worry about them. We already got, I mean, though I guess we do. We got to do. Probably should have did this one I was putting in there, but anyway, 7,123. They just had Toys and Pets. Add that 754,860 to that, and that now has them at 761,000 gold, almost 762. And then we have Warm Wrestle Cord, last of course, and with their transmog alone, they're at 269,000, almost 270,000. You add in their Toys and Pets, and they got 287,000 for the week. So not bad at all. 287, 845, way above what they did last week, and way above everybody else. So if we can just get all the realms doing that, we'll be in really good shape. 133. That now has them at 1.7 million. So once again, catching up to Prowlmore. They can continue to get sales like that. And that's it, guys. So yeah, over 10 million since we came back. 10.5. Really close to what we did last week. A little bit under. Yeah, we still have, you know, materials that haven't moved yet, so we can still expect sales to eventually come from those. We're going to continue to try to do some other material farms. Hopefully we'll have some more, you know, transmog sales, big and Thorium Brotherhood. Hopefully they won't go in another 3-week zero, you know, with getting zeros. Even during the, you know, previous weeks, I don't think there were zeros across the board. It was just zeros in the high value transmog side of it. But at least they did get something with Toys and Pets. Really though, it would really help out if we could really start seeing some better sales with Toys and Pets. Thrall wasn't too bad, but even with the other ones, even Emerald Dream, I mean, only 40,000. I mean, it's still somewhat low. I mean, Toys and Pets used to, I remember before I left, I mean, they really would thrive out almost, you know, as big as transmog. I mean, we'd be seeing like 400, 500, even. I mean, I think I've had a clean out of like 1 million gold before in the past with just Toys and Pets. So yeah, I mean, they you know, you can make the gold with Toys and Pets. It just, you know, there's other pets that we do need to get up on the auction house and things as well. And yeah, just hopefully some of those older ones will still sell, you know, at a little bit faster rate. Though a lot has to do with the Azure Whelpling and the Sprite Daughter has seemed to have dropped recently. I mean, they were selling for like 100,000 a piece, which will really help, because I know we sold one Azure Whelpling. I don't know if we have Sprite Daughter this week or not. I don't remember if I saw that in there, but yeah, that will definitely be, you know, gave us a lot more for Toys and Pets this week. But anyway, guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the clean out. Of course, now we've got the new PC up and running, and that's why we've had to keep bouncing the sheet up on the screen. But anyway, that means we'll be streaming tonight. Once I get this recording and get it up, you know, come catch us on stream. And yeah, hope to see you guys there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next clean out and the next, you know, farm video, which I will be getting one of those out. You know, I know it's been a while, but I will be getting one of those out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on stream. See you guys later.